So what's going on, everybody? OddMan105, aka the Odd One here, and this is an updated tutorial video on how to spawn either the Blazer Lifeguard ATV right behind me or the Grainger Lifeguard SUV on screen right now, using the cargo ship robbery method completely solo, while addressing many of the concerns and problems that players are having simply spawning these two vehicles, and it's super easy to complete. Now, before we begin, remember that in order to access any vehicle robbery, you must own a salvage yard property, and the cargo ship robbery must be the active vehicle robbery on your jobs board. Now, one of the robbery tasks for the cargo ship robbery will send you to one of two lifeguard stations at Vespucci Beach to steal some flares, upon which the lifeguards will arrive on scene in both the Lifeguard ATV and SUV. Now, these are mission vehicles that you can't keep, but you can use them to spawn fresh Lifeguard ATVs and SUVs on the beach. And the TLDR here is simple. If, during the robbery task, you experience any difficulty or trouble getting either one of these Lifeguard vehicles to spawn, simply change sessions before you complete the robbery task and try it again. If you complete the robbery task, then you're pretty much locked into that mission and you'll be unable to attempt a respawn of these vehicles until the cargo ship robbery appears on your jobs board again. So if, for example, your robbery task is at any location other than one of the two lifeguard stations, then simply change your session before completing the robbery task and try it again. After stealing the flares, you get the police, but no lifeguards arrive on scene, then simply change sessions before completing the robbery task and try it again. If the lifeguards arrive on scene without either one of the lifeguard vehicles, then simply change sessions before completing the robbery task and try it again. Now, if the lifeguards arrive on scene with both lifeguard vehicles, but the lifeguard vehicles subsequently despawn, then simply change sessions before completing the robbery task and try it again. Simply changing sessions will mitigate all of the problems that players are experiencing having both of these vehicles spawn. Now, just a few more important points to note. After stealing the flares, the lifeguard vehicles being driven by lifeguards are considered mission vehicles, meaning that you cannot keep them or store them in personal vehicle or business garages. However, you can use them to spawn fresh lifeguard vehicles on the beach, which are claimable as personal vehicles and can be stored in personal vehicle garages. And you'll see that during the video. And one last thing. Remember that you're still on a mission to complete the robbery task, meaning that you'll be unable to access any vehicle garages until you complete the mission. So simply drive the lifeguard vehicle back to your salvage yard property and drive into your salvage yard property with the lifeguard vehicle. This is very important. Doing so will prevent the lifeguard vehicle from despawning once you exit the building, and I'll demonstrate all of this during the video. So, with all of this boring stuff out of the way, let's begin. Okay, so first, head to the robbery task location indicated on your minimap. Now, if the robbery task for the players isn't located at one of the two lifeguard stations on the beach, then change sessions before completing the robbery task and try it again. Sometimes that does happen. Okay. And simply look for the flares. And there they are. Now, as soon as you grab the flares, this should trigger the next part of the mission, and the lifeguards should arrive in their vehicles, but we'll find out in just a second. And there they are. So you basically have to take your pick, okay, whether you want the SUV or the ATV. Since I don't have the ATV, let's grab that one. That dude's got a knife. What the freak? Hold on a minute. Alright, it's murking out time. Shut up, shut up, shut up, and shut up. Get murked. Alright. So, grab the vehicle that you want. Just ignore this dude. You can run him over if you want. Yeah, we'll just run him over. Okay, he's dead. Now, Remember that these lifeguard vehicles are mission vehicles, meaning that you cannot keep them, okay? But you can use them to spawn other lifeguard vehicles, which is what we're going to do as soon as we lose the cops. There it is, the Lifeguard ATV. Okay? Now let me reiterate. This is a mission vehicle. You can't keep this one. But the spawn vehicle you can keep. This one we can totally keep. So let's grab it. And that's it. Congratulations. You now have the Lifeguard Quad. Now also, listen, this is very important. You're still on a mission, okay? So deliver the flares to your salvage yard and complete the mission, okay? Afterwards, you can take the lifeguard vehicle and store it in your personal garage. Now, just to demonstrate this, remember that because you're still on a mission, you won't be able to access any of your personal vehicle garages. So, as you can see, you cannot access your garage at this time. So you'll need to complete the mission first. Okay, and we're here. Now, this next step is also very important. You want to drive into the Corona Ring. That is, drive into your salvage yard with the Lifeguard ATV or Lifeguard SUV. That way they don't despawn when you exit the facility, okay? This is very important. If you don't drive in, if you just leave it here and walk into the building, the vehicles will despawn, okay? So you need to drive into your salvage yard with either the ATV or SUV. Okay, and that's it. Robbery task is complete. Let's head back outside. And there it is, right around the corner. Okay? You may have to look for it for a bit, but it doesn't despawn, okay? Okay, so now at this point you can store your brand new lifeguard vehicle in your personal vehicle garage. Super simple, super easy. And this works across all platforms. PC, console, next gen, old gen, it doesn't matter. This method absolutely works. And guys, that's pretty much it. That's how to spawn either one of these lifeguard vehicles completely solo and super easy. And sound off down in the comments below and let me know whether or not you're still having difficulty spawning either one of these vehicles, and let's discuss it. But with that being said, this video is a wrap. I'm an OddMan105, aka the Odd One, and if you guys found this video informative, then you know what to do. Smash that subscriber button, hit that bell icon, leave a few likes while you're here, and hey, don't forget to check me out on Twitter at OddMan105. And I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next video. Please stay safe, and remember, don't just start the fire, bring the smoke, and take care out there.